Podcast Mastering English Small Talk in Professional Settings. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to English for Professionals podcast. Today, we are diving into a super practical topic: how to do English small talk, especially in work events like conferences or business meetings. We use 3 real conversation examples to break down the do's and don'ts. Let's welcome our guest Linda, the intercultural communication trainer. Hi, Linda.
Hi everyone, glad to be here. Small talk might seem small, but it's a big deal for building professional relationships. Those short chats can make a great first impression.
Exactly. Let's start with the first conversation between Jane, the event organizer, and Silvio from Italy. What's the key takeaway here?
This is a perfect example of natural, friendly small talk. Let's list the good points. Start with introductions clearly. Both said their names and affiliations. Jan Wilson, the organizer, and Silvio Contini from TESOL International. That's basic but crucial. Use safe topics. They talked about accommodation, like where are you staying, walking, weather, and family. These are low pressure and easy to respond to. Show interest. Jen asked follow-up questions like, where do you live in Italy? Instead of just saying nice. It keeps the conversation going.
Right. The weather part was smooth. Silvio mentioned the bad weather in the UK, and Jane shifted to asking about Italy's weather. Was the great way to keep it flowing. Now let's move to the second conversation. Jane, Wesley, and Amy from Japan. Things got a bit awkward here. Why?
The main issue is cultural mismatch and an inappropriate topic. Let's break it down. Greeting formality. Wesley is a super informal, hi there, Amy. How are things going? But Amy is from a culture that values formality, so she replied with, how do you do, Mr. Murray? Wesley didn't adjust, which made it awkward. Wrong topic choice. Wesley suddenly asked about why your government makes it so difficult for American companies. Politics is a big no-no in professional small talk. It's controversial and can make people uncomfortable. Jen saved it. She stepped in and changed the subject. Let's not talk about politics now. I'd like you to meet someone else. That's a smart way to fix an awkward moment.
Great tip. Know when to pivot. Now the third conversation, Jane, Veronica, and Hans. This one ended with a nice plan. What did they do well?
This is how small talk can turn into a connection. Here's the secret. Introductions with context. Jen said, Monica, this is Hans, and vice versa. Monica even added, I've heard a lot about you from Jen, which makes it warmer. Talk about work briefly. They ask about each other's jobs. What do you do? You are CEO of Beckham Competence, aren't you? Work is relevant, but don't overdo it. Find common interests. They talk about free time, museums, art galleries, and classical music. Then Hans invited Monica to a concert. That's how small talk leads to a real connection.
Wow, turning small talk into a social plan. Perfect for networking. So, to sum up, what are the top 3 rules for English small talk in professional settings?
Well, easy to remember. Stick to safe topics. weather, accommodation, hobbies, family, or light work talk. Avoid politics, religion, money, or personal problems. Match formality. Observe how the other person greets you. If they use Mr. or Mrs., follow that. If they use first names, you can too. Show interest, don't dominate. Ask questions, listen, and respond. It's a two-way street, not a monolith.
Those are golden rules. Thank you, Linda, for breaking these down with real examples to our listeners. Next time you are at a work event, try these tips. Start with a smile, a clear introduction, and a safe topic. You will nail the small talk.
Exactly. Practice makes perfect. And remember, the goal is to be friendly, not perfect.
Thank you for tuning in. If you have some questions about professional English, leave us a comment. See you next time.
Bye, everyone.